We are waiting on. Let's fight. Good to have each and every one of you. Let's fight, my people. We all there. We all hiding. Come up, wherever you are. We are getting a feeling, great stuff. Really. We need to put faith and power. We are getting a feeling, great stuff. Come out, wherever you are. Welcome to the ring, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight, people. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Take some power. Let's fight. Love it. I love it. Let's fight. Gotta tighten it back now. Ready to go. Pace and power. We all be guys. Great to have each and every one of you here with us. Earl Lewis, Senior, Carolina, good to see you. Dolores, Julian, it's Michelle, good to see you. Amabel Clement, good to see you as well. And Gwyneth Jones and all the other folks. Yulene, great to see you as well. I see you, is it Raymond, Siobhan, all of you fantastic folks. Yulene Reed, good to have you, Yulene. Julian, Carolina Reynolds, I see Devon Austin. Alison Bryan is here as well. Rudolph Benjamin. I see Linda Thomas is here as well. Shawnette Sicharan Mohan. Welcome, Shawnette. Bong Bing, Pang Ping, Angela Jordan. Great to see you as well. Lena Williams and all you fantastic folks. Lena, how are you doing? How are things where you are, Lena? Hope all is well. Please say hello to Lynn for us. Lynn Finance. Respect and manners. Susan Kanzias, good to see you. Ian Adams, Kashama, Pinky Fawn. Good to have each and every one of you guys. You know, as we come on board, what you gotta do, don't let's waste no time. Share the damn live stream, guys. And smash that emoji button as well for us. Trust that you folks have had a fantastic day. Trust that you guys are hearing us loud and clear wherever you guys are joining us from. Know what you gotta do. Come on, Stacey and Stott. We're there. Joylan Cook. Sheila Hazel is here as well too. Cecile Logan says, pace and power everyone in 2022. That's right. Savitri Zal. You guys know what you gotta do. Share the damn live stream, folks. Amabel Clement. Shermila Simeon Cartier. That's the French version. Good to have you. Stacey and Stowe as well. Good to have you, Randolph Benjamin, and all you other fantastic folks. I see Cecile Logan says, respect and manners. Back to you. Munishwar. Good to have you, Munishwar. Munishwar says, boots on the ground. Cecilia Story. We see you there, Cecilia. And Linda, good to have you here. And all the other folks. Audrey Milo. Good to have you. Rami Leander. Good to have you too. And Brenda Bowman. Good to have you. Real Cummins. I see with the Jagabats and Trench Crappers trying to do with you. Good to have you, Dan Fordyce. And all you folks, Joanne Stewart, how are you, Joanne? Good to have you here. Pace, power, boots on the ground. Vern Brown, good to have you. Come on down. GT Rugel, how are you doing? Boots on the ground. Glenford Gordon, I trust that you folks are great. I trust you're fired up, Marcel Williams, and you're ready to go. Brenda, good to see you as well. All the PPP ministers watching us, drop us a comment. Let's give you a shout out too. I see the installed Prime Minister Mark Phillips watching as well. Winston Henry, come on down. Well done, VC. How are you folks? And Glenford Gordon, guys, we really trust you folks are great. Wilton Blue, we see you. Elizabeth Williams, good to have you. Dion Joseph, good to have you as well. And Calvin Milo. Milo T, Calvin Milo T, good to have you. Tessa Isaacs Graves Annie says watching. But we watching back to you, Tessa. We are watching back to you. How to work now for you folks? Share the damn live stream, guys, and smash that emoji button, folks. Wherever you guys are joining us from. Spurley, I ain't seen you for a little bit in a little while. Welcome, good to have you here, Spurley. I know some of you are usually watching, but not all of you like to comment all the time. That's okay. Once you guys are sticking around, once you guys are here, That's what matters to us. Deborah Seeley, Deborah, good to see you. Donna McDonald, great to see you as well, folks. Share that damn live stream, guys, and smash that emoji button for us. We trust that you folks are great. Folks like Sasha Trim, how are you doing, Sasha? Carolyn Williams, good to have you. Junior Gibbs, good to have you. My folks, drop a quick comment like Charlotte Moses. We give you folks a shout out. Volmer Wilson, Edward Gonzalez from the Bronx. Good to see you, Edward Sylvia Allen. Good to see you as well. Osafo Gerald De Santos. How are you, Safo? Welcome, Polly and Short. Happy to be you. Happy you are here. Good to have you, folks. Shemon Fraser, come on down. Beryl Felix, how are you doing? Good to have you, Beryl. All the other guys join us, like Edol, Rodney. Edol, how are you doing? Welcome, Edol. Welcome. Respect and manners. Respect. Good to have you, folks. That's right. It's another fun night. Yep. Ready down there. Good to have you, folks. I know it's not even weekend yet, and some of you are tired. How are you going to be boots on the ground if you guys are tired already? Marla Pandey. How are you doing, Marla? How's Carmichael Street? Good to see you, Marla. Good to see you. Hold along for us in Carmichael Street, Marla Pandey. Audrey Bob, Shauna Fortune, good to see you. Brenda Bowman, great to see you as well. And Dorica, happy you were here. Dorica, happy you were here. So happy with Bob Annie. I see Dan Britton as well as there. Dan Britton. Good to have you folks. Pace and power. Share the damn live stream, folks. And smash that emoji button if you're real. Pace and power, guys. Ready to fight, Randolph. Raul Lewis, good to see you. Raul Lewis. Winston Henry, we see you as well. And Janet Edwards. Latoya Spencer says, let's fight. Ready to go, Melissa McFarland? Are you ready? You're ready? You're fired up, Melissa McFarland. Ready to go. Trust that you guys are as well. Yep. Leonard Samson says, turn on the heat. Lisa Pitt. Good to see you, Lisa. Asquith Short. Welcome, Asquith. Good to have you, Loretta Argyle, and all you other fantastic folks like Petula Boys. Welcome, folks. Share the damn live stream, guys, and smash that emoji button for us wherever you guys are joining the program from. Pace and power. Yep. We touched it on Handshake Gate tonight, folks. Mr. Aubrey Norton had a press conference today. We're going to be following some of the comments coming out of that presser. Handshake Gate. Yep. Shandel Ward, good to see you. Daphne Joseph Lee. Welcome, Daphne and Marilyn Seafood. Good to have you. Heaven Faith. Great to have you. Ebon. Good to have you. Gwella Jones. Indrani Likaram. Good to have you, Indrani. Welcome. Muriel Jones. Good to have you as well, folks. Lovon Cameron. Glad you're here. Gloria. Glad you're again a spectator. Pace and power. Happy you're here as well. Folks, we all happy. Smash that emoji button like Emily Grant. Share that live stream like Emily Grant. Share the damn live stream, folks. Pace and power. Colette Bailey. Great to see you. Edwin Warren. Great to see you as well. Sharon Castillo Edwards. Not to be left out. Poor People Governor. Here as well. Good to see you, Calvin. Good to see you, Mr. Allen. Poor People Governor. Rock and come in. Patricia Kissoon. We see you. Dennis Booker. Loretta Paris. Tony. We see you as well. Good to have you, Glenford Gordon, and all you other fantastic folks. Gloria, and even Lammy. Good to have you as well. Eartha London is here. I see Crystal Simon is here as well. All our favorite folks, guys. Pace and power. Boots on the ground. We're fired up. Don't know about you guys, but we're ready to go. As soon as you guys are, Chevron Fraser and Paul Board. Whatever Garnet, good to see you. Janet Edwards, Mavis Davis, well, we see you as well. Joe King, Your Majesty, come on down. I see somebody said murder every day. Quite true. O'Neill's King, Majesty, come on down. All the kings are here tonight. Angela McCarron, good to see you as well. I see Marvin Major Marvin. Hazel Chase is here. Sheila Boydchild has just touched down. Please and thank you. Alexis Thompson, pace, and power. Nicola Jones, good to see you. As you guys come on, folks, smash that emoji button. Share the damn live stream for us. We're going down the road, Mayborn King. We're going down the road, Emily Durant and Latoya Spencer. Guys, welcome to each and every one of you. Charles Forrest, good to have you folks here. Pace and power. That's how we're going to do it tonight. Pace and power, guys. Leon Logan. Come on, come on down. Henry. Next time, bless you, husband. Take the power. Yep. Fire up in this then, guys. Fire. And we are ready to go. Unruly Moore, in the right place. You're in the ring, Unruly Moore. You're in the right places. Fight tonight. Ian Adams. Guys, great to have each and every one of you. Love having you guys here. Love having each and every one of you. Angie Christenberg, good to see you. Lisa Pitt, good to see you. I see all the other folks, the hundreds of you, the thousands of you who have logged in and logged on, guys. We are great to have you here. Whichever part of the world you guys are joining us from, it's our privilege to have you guys in. You know, we just can't do this without you guys. And that is why we keep encouraging you folks to partner with us. We are totally publicly funded, so they can't tell me what to say, when to say, and how to say it. Totally publicly funded, folks, and we are so happy about that. We depend on you folks to help us keep the doors open and the lights on. You all know we got PayPal, we got Cash App, we got Zelle, we got MMG, and we're available via MoneyGram and via Western Union as well, folks. And please take the opportunity to do so. I don't know about you, but I'm fired up and we're ready to go. Partner with us. Smash that emoji button. Share the damn live stream, folks, and we start. Tonight, folks, we start from around the world, but right in Colombia. That's we pick up the broadcast from. In Colombia, folks, a court has ruled the president has to undergo house arrest, among some other penalties, because like the man in hearing, the court ruled against him that he must protect the national parks there in Colombia. No, you don't want to carry out the ruling of the court. He doesn't want to do that. None is above the law. None. Who says so? None is above the law. Not even in Colombia. And so the court, following up on that ruling, failure to obey the instruction of the court to protect the forest, to protect the national parks there in Colombia, they have ordered his house arrest. That is what we're picking up this evening, folks. The courts there in Colombia, they have ordered the house arrest of the Presidente of Colombia. And we're following this, folks. We are following this very, very closely. They said he's supposed to be placed on he's to be fined. He's to be fined and placed on the house arrest for 5 days. But there's some experts also in Colombia who say that there is a slim chance to none of this being carried out, because according to them, only the special legislative commission, a special legislative commission can investigate the president. That's apparently how their constitution is set up. But the court has ruled nonetheless that he has to pay a fine and he has to go undergo house arrest for 5 days. We're going to see how this plays out, guys. We are going to see how this play out. We there. When we saw that court ruling, folks. When we saw that court ruling, we there. You can't do the time, don't do the crime. And you know, it would be remiss of us. You know, the higher you are, the more of a servant you should be. Right? And obeying laws, rules, and that kind of thing. But not this fella here. But the court has ruled there in Colombia, folks. Moving closer to home. Close home. That's what's happening in Colombia. You can't say you know what's happening outside the border, because we just tell you. We just told you, folks. FYI, for your information, just for your information. Folks, we want to thank you first and foremost. For all of you who shop to our morning program, FYI, we are so privileged that you guys are showing up there. We don't want to say it in a braggadocious way. We're so excited, guys. We are so excited. Monica Fraser, Muriel King, Devon Austin, Maria Niles, rather, for your information. For your information, folks, this is what we got here tonight. This is what we got. These are some of the things we're following. For information, 2 weeks. That's what we're hearing. 2 weeks ago, they finished this road in Linden. 2 weeks. And the road already deteriorating. What kind of story is that? What a jail. Your name calling Bishop installed. Your name is calling 2 weeks. And we're so happy that it was Pastor Nigel London out of Linden, which showed us this on social media just today. Melissa April, Emily Jurat, Laverne Hartshire, and Kelman Pasal. Welcome, Keith W, Maria Niles, Robin Ryan, Lisa Pitt, Sharon Alfonso Evans. Welcome, guys. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button for us. Patience. Yep. And so we salute the advocacy, guys. We salute the advocacy of Pastor Nigel London there in Linden, because he brought this to our attention. 2 weeks ago, they claim, they said they finished this road. They claim and they say they finished this road, but nothing irregular here, folks. Nothing irregular. And we're following this. We are tracking this, folks. And I think, do we have that? I'm going to ensure that we have that, folks. I think we have it. Give us a second. We're going to double back and ensure that we have that, because we want to get that to you. You know, the folks are doing a whole set of stuff, whole set of madness with the taxpayers' money in this country, a whole set of madness. And what they're supposed to be fixing, what should concern them? No, they don't have time with that. The real things that should concern them, folks, those things are not concerning them. The real things, but we got the eyes on them. We got the eyes on them, and we're thankful for folks like Nigel London and our own regional chairman, Darren Adams, and also German Figuera, and also Devin Sears, all the other folks on the ground there in Linden, all our Linden leaders who are making things happen and speaking out consistently on these issues. We are watching, folks. We are following, and we can keep bringing more information to you. I think we're going to have that in just a second. And this is what some of what was transpiring there, folks, in Linden. Wicked, stink, and dirty. That's the PPP.
Y'all talk about rigging and who thief and who don't thief. Well, thief, I want to use Guyanese vernacular. What can be worse than this foolishness here? What excuse can be made for this? Less than 2 weeks, this began to happen. Somebody's asking me the sidewalk. Guyana doesn't have that anymore, apparently. We build roads without sidewalks now, so a train must be endangered. The roads are getting narrower with no sidewalks. You see somebody walking right there? The roads are getting narrower with no sidewalks, and that becomes the norm. But this right here has to be dealt with. That right there can't pass. Somebody said the health center, street health center where? Right here in West Watuka? How are you doing there? The health center street in West Watuka, Lexi. Tell me where it is so I can go find it now. But this is okay? I want Jagdio or Ifanali to come to Linden to tell me, or Sherry Fife lives, the PPP councillor lives right along this road here, straight up here. Straight up here. Do you see her doing any live broadcast if this is foolishness here? Have you seen her complaining about the state of this road? The councillor for the PPP Civic lives up this very street here to go home, right here. Not a word. That's same Sherry Fife.
Yep. Wicked, stink, and dirty, folks. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Take another look at that. Check another look, people.
Y'all talk about rigging and who thief and who don't thief. Well, thief, I want to use Guyanese vernacular. What can be worse than this foolishness here? What excuse can be made for this? Less than 2 weeks, this began to happen. Somebody's asking me the sidewalk. Guyana doesn't have that anymore, apparently. We build roads without sidewalks now, so a train must be endangered. The roads are getting narrower with no sidewalks. You see somebody walking right there? The roads are getting narrower with no sidewalks, and that becomes the norm. But this right here has to be dealt with. That right there can't pass. Somebody said the health center, street health center where? In Emilia's, right here in West Watuka? How are you doing there? The health center street in West Watuka, Alexis, Lexi. Tell me where it is so I can go find it now. But this is okay? I want Jagdio or Ifanali to come to Lynette to tell me. Or Sherry Fife lives, the PPP councillor lives right along this road here. Straight up here. Straight up here. Do you see her doing any live broadcast if this is foolishness here? Have you seen her complaining about the state of this road? The councillor for the PPP Civic lives up this very street here to go home, right here. Not a word. That's same Sherry Fife.
Yep. Wicked, stink, and dirty. That's what we want to tell y'all. That is how it has to be categorized. Why they're not working for the people? Why? That's a road cannot be, folks. Cannot. And again, we want to thank all of the folks who keep advocating for betterment, who keep advocating for fairness, who keep advocating for good governance, who keep advocating for the rule of law, who keep advocating for equity in the distribution of our resources. Wicked, stink, and dirty. That's who they be. That's who they are. Wicked, stink, and dirty, folks. Yep. Share the damn live stream, guys, and smash that emoji button so that folks get valid and credible information. Moving on to the fight card. Ramaya Adri, good to see you. Mortimer Timothy Reynolds, good to have you. Don Solomon, good to have you. Philbert Taylor, share the damn live stream, guys, and smash the emoji button. And that's just Linden. Look what happened here, Old Road Providence. A woman told us, neighbor dumping a whole set of oil. It's not Exxon. As you wish. Whole set of waste oil on a bridge. And in a judge, she said she talked to the NDC. She went to the EPA. She went to the police. And the people still, with the nastiness, man. That's how they say, who's sharing the damn live stream, man, Cicely? Who will smash the emoji button for us? Latoya Spencer. We got to treat me neighbors properly. She said she's fed up now. Fed up? See, I'll take that. Old Road Providence, she said she's fed up with the Eily drain. Eily she drain. She can't even grow 2 fish. She can't even plant 2 fish and grow them. Eily in the drain all the time. Y'all humble yourself. She said the NDC give up. Police give up. EPA give up. That's the kind of country we live in. We gone back, you know. We gone back. And not only we gone back, folks, like we gone down to. Back and down. Moving on the fight card, folks. Moving on. How it going? Show you how a lot of things going, folks. We show you how a lot of things started, rather. We want to show you how it's going as well. And tonight I think we have some breaking news here, folks. Yep. We do. What are we talking about? You know, we've been following this Ronald Williams story. His family has been calling for justice. And those of you who are not yet familiar with this story, Ronald Williams was on his way home on the East Coast. On his way home, when he was involved in an accident, he was knocked down. Folks, he was knocked down like any one of us can. And for all intents and purposes, they're telling us it was an innocent, quote-unquote, accident. There was no malice. When the taxi driver picked up Ronald Williams to take him to the hospital, and he never be there. He never got there. What kind of country we living in? What kind of wild west is this? A man knock you down, pick you up to carry to the hospital with Maya and Asquith, Cheryl and Millicent, Alexis and Mortimer, Stacey and Stuart, picked him up to take him to the hospital, and he never got there, folks. He just never got there. The family has been pleading. His sister in particular has been pleading. And just today, folks, there was a search party in that area as well, looking for Ronald Williams. We pick up this piece of coverage from HGPTV Nightly News with Travis Chase. We pick up from him. Right? You know Travis is trying to be like us. We friend Travis, respect and manage Travis, just being facetious there. We're thankful to Travis Chase and the HGPTV Nightly News, folks, for this piece concerning the search this morning for Renner Williams.
Police officers, crime scene detectives, and others who have cordoned off this entire
This is how it's
area.
going, folks. This is how it's going.
Nightly News has been able to confirm that the police are searching for the body of Renner Williams, the man who was struck down at Enmore on the east coast of Demerara more than a week ago or so. They have been informed. However, the information was transmitted to them that the body could be somewhere in these clump of bushes that you see at Caldigen on the east coast of Demerara. So the double bridge at Caldigen, beginning from, I can't go any further, otherwise I may be asked to remove from this location. They have cordoned off an entire, from corner to corner rather, Caldigen from the double bridge. Those of you who live on the east coast will know what I'm talking about. They have cordoned off the area and they are searching for the body of Williams, who was struck down at, I believe, Enmore more than a week ago, and then his body somehow vanished, disappeared. So this is where we're coming to you live from, here on the east coast of Demerara. Let me inform you, they have not found the body of Mr. Williams, but they are searching. They have received information that the body is somewhere on this stretch of road here at Caldigen on the east coast of Demerara. So the police have swarmed this area.
Yep, and we're thankful again to Travis Chase and the folks out of HGP TV Nightly News for that bit there. And we regret to report, folks, that since Travis filed that report early on in the day live on his Facebook page, we regret to inform you that the body of Renner Williams was found in that area. A report suggests in a drain in that area. We regret to report the sad news that his Renner Williams' body was found in that area. You heard there with Travis Chase telling us that there was someone who was helping the police with that search there, who apparently knew exactly where the body was. We are yet to hear if it was the taxi, the driver of that vehicle that hit him down and had promised to take him to the hospital, but the body never got there. Or we saw a report earlier on in the day also, which suggests that a woman who was part and parcel of helping Renner Williams, or trying to help him that very evening as well, may have been assisting the police as well. We don't have all the facts, but that is the information we have at this hour, that this afternoon Renner Williams' body was found at Caldigen on the east coast, they say, in a drain there, and according to the report that we have at hand, folks. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to Renner Williams and his family, Renner Williams' family. This is not the kind of end we anticipated. Although we knew it was a possibility, we were still holding out hope against hope that, something would happen, some miracle would happen, and he might be found alive somewhere. But this afternoon, the report we got suggests that his body was indeed found after journalist extraordinaire Travis Chase would have filed that report. That was live on his page early on today. And that is how that went down, folks. And we're going to continue to keep you updated as we get more information, guys, on this issue. We're going to keep you guys up to date. Share the damn live stream, guys. Smash that emoji button. Valid, credible information. Valid, credible information. That's how that went. Again, thoughts and prayers go out to Renner Williams' family. Thoughts and prayers are with them. And this one we told you last night. There is lots of thinking. More in the matter than on the epistle. More in the matter than on the epistle. We told you last evening of both Captain Sagan Hopkinson of the Hopkinson family in Baltica Region 7. Sagan Hopkins lost his life, was found in the fuel tank of a boat that he captained. In the fuel tank. Information this evening suggests that he may have died after what is suspected to be suffocation. And the report we have suggests that he may not have been coping well with the fumes in that fuel tank. He may not have been coping well with the fumes from that fuel tank, which ultimately cost him his life. But again, lots of the other stuff we are hearing, guys, again, conjecture, some of it have not been tested, suggests that more in the pistol, more in the matter than on the pistol, more in the mud. Lots of information we get. Folks, thousands of you from the back end, we can see that 2,800 folks joining us on Facebook. We're so privileged. Across social media, 3,600 plus people. Share the damn live stream, folks. Smash the emoji button. You know the kind of information we dish out here. You won't see it in Chronicle. DPI won't cover it. Would not cover it. Chronicle, NCN, what's yet? But valid and credible information, because they don't want you to really understand how this country is operating. They want you to believe all is well and dandy. All your needs are being met. You're fully satisfied to the point where you satiate it. But we know it's not so. Valid, credible information, guys. Share the damn live stream and smash that emoji button as well, guys. Look what else we have in the fight card. Father, have his mercies. Father, have his mercies. When you see some things, the words didn't even come out right. Father, have his mercies. Because that's how some stuff is struck you. That's how some stuff strikes you, folks. How you can say, Father, have his mercies. We're following the story of Carol Davison, who was beaten by at least 4 women and 1 man. 4 women and 1 man. In East Ramville, in the vicinity of Brickdam Secondary School. Folks, they've moved Brickdam Secondary School from Brickdam. It's now being housed in East Ramville, but it's still in Brickdam Secondary School. In the vicinity of that school, in East Ramville, her body was found. And we made to understand that those folks are now in police custody. At least 4 women and 1 man was involved in the brutal beating and stabbing to death of Carol Davison. And our thoughts and prayers go to our family. What kind of country we becoming? Father, have his mercies. Father, have your mercies. Listen, let me go back to pre-2015. That's what they want to carry back. Decadence and decay. And the absence of leadership. The good book tells us every man did what was right in his own eyes. Our thoughts and prayers go to Carol Davison's family. Just 21 years old. According to reports that we have. Just 21 years old. Who can share the damn live stream thing? Who can smash the emoji button for us? Smash. Von Wilson, it's going to be you. Candidaline Digits. Oren Barker, it's going to be you. Baker Rab, it's going to be you. Reader Cummins. We know the Jacobite channel with you, Reader. But stand strong. Hold straight. Reader, hold straight. Jan Fordyce, what about you? Rashford, Stacey and Salt. Share the damn live, folks. And smash that emoji button. Pace and power, guys. That's how we doing it. That's how we rolling. Pace and power. Share the damn live stream. What else do we have happening, folks? What else do we have happening? Again, thoughts and prayers go to Carol Davison's family. Thoughts and prayers. Them boys, trench crappers, chagabats, tadpoles and cricketers. It's them. Carrying crows, scarecrows, jumbie birds, tapeworm, lungworm, snakes, them boys, chagabats, and trench crappers. That's what I want to tell y'all. That's who they be. That is who they is. Nice time for some people. You know, a couple days ago in our podcast, we talked about, or rather the morning program, FYI, the rising tide must float all boats. Not some, but this country here, there's only some boats flowing. Nice time, only some boats. Y'all know we're talking the truth. Y'all know, Cardiff Bobby Lewis, we're talking the truth. Cicely Weeks, Dennis London Welchman, Shamin Morris, Shanet, Clive, Joan, Savitri, Alexis, Denise. So only some boats friend. Nice time for some people, but for the rest, folks, for the rest is bare pocketry, confusion, powder. Nice time for some people. It's not for everybody. Look, story here now. Them boys getting big hotel. We made to understand it. HJ hits and dams. Them boys, nice time coming up. Yep, a massive Sheraton hotel project is slated for the East Coast. Nice time. I wonder if this is the land that they take back from GRE. That's what we heard recently. A piece of land dedicated to housing the new GRA headquarters on the East Coast was suddenly summarily taken back and handed to a hotel. Handed in for a hotel project. I wonder if it's this. But the Sheraton coming to the East Coast. Folks, friends and family. That's what they're effing up the country. The PPP, friends, family, and favorites. All the F's, effing up the country. Friends, family, favorites. Nice time. You see when we make money, y'all don't come wrong with funny. Make your money, man. Make your money. Nice time. When the I the we, when we make money, don't come wrong with funny, you know. Don't come wrong with funny. Signed. It's in Jams. Hotel coming up. Hotel. Moving on the fight card, guys. I ain't tell y'all. It's nice time for some people, but left hand they feel like ringing the bell. All these people suffering in this country. We want to know nice time. Ringing the bell technology, y'all. Ringing the bell. Then man get nice time, you know. You know some people get nice time. Here, take that right and smack that emoji button to the ground. Start to make it high. Too high. Yep, nice time for some people, the cost of living. Look, story here, let me show you. Fuel costs going up again. Can you imagine that? Papa Jacobak said there's no room for them to do any more interventions to lower the cost. There's no more space. That's what they said, no more space. Right? So you and I got to take this and we just say, back and bury burdens by yourself. And then boys in coming couple of days and say, we care. Care where? Care where? Over 3,700 folks watching us across social media. Share the damn live stream, folks, and smash that emoji button for us. Let folks get valid and credible information. Let us see, folks. Let us see how the cost of living going up. Right? So the boys them tell us yesterday, gasoline, $253 a liter. Today, $269. Like we have a gun on Lambert Street. I don't know how much this old body gonna fetch. Right? Is that it? I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna pull up by the cathedral. Right? This little old body gone through. I see a couple nights and so on. I see little night Jew. I don't know how much this old body gonna fetch now. But as I did that, I'm gonna walk it. I'm going to walk it because that gas isn't going to tank by itself. Right? The gas isn't going to tank by itself. I can't go by the gas station and smile and say, hey, I was hosting the ring, put gas in the tank. I'm going to carry this old body, folks. I'm going to carry this old body by Lambert Street to by the cathedral again. Nice time for some people, but the rest of me, folks, this is how it's going, you know. Share the damn live, folks, and smash that emoji button. I don't know. I'm not carrying this old body by the Lambert Street again. I don't know. I try to come away from this kind of lifestyle, but they pushing me back. The push. But it's good to have you folks here. But this is what happening in our country, you know. The rising cost is rising fast. It's rising fast. I got to cut back this bicycle now. I try to pass away life. I got to take out this bicycle back and dust it off. That's where we going, you know. That's how we going. Park it and walk it. Gas price go. You think it's only that? You think it's only that? No, it's not only gas. Look at the story here. People sending us their receipts. They say, look, tomato paste, we're knocking up in the pot. Tomato paste is $140. Now it's $225. You can buy half tube. That's the first question I want to ask the shopman. Could I buy half tube, Mr. Shopman? Right? Or pay installments. White rice, they tell us, was $125 per kg. Who's sharing the damn life tonight? None of them boys tell me white rice. 1 kg is $180. Oh, Father, I love this old body can fetch all, huh? right? You add the gas price. This little tomato, I'm not give up tomato paste now. I'm not give up white rice. Huh? White rice, I'm not give it up. I'm going to become a student again at Ramadan Secondary. Teach white rice. But that alone, I have to content myself. I won't get no meat and so on. Ramadan Secondary, here I come. If I realize this whole body got to go back to Lambert Street. And I feel like I'm fetch nothing much. I think I passed my prime now. What do you think? I think I passed my prime. Share the damn live stream, folks. Let others get valid and credible information. I think I passed my prime. I think I can fetch that too much though. Chensing Henry, you think I can fetch a tomato paste money or a kg rice money? Keep on wild John. What do you think, my brother? Oh, y'all forced him back. I feel like you're trafficking me. PPP. The PPP, they installed PPP Shine Rice regime. I feel like they're trafficking me. They pay some of these prices. Call it Bobby Lewis. I swear out to God, I ain't going back to the lifestyle. I feel like they're trafficking me though. With them kind of prices. And it's not really trafficking so much. I even feel the old man would like the kind of money. And then Nigeria, then easy now, especially rainy season. Mrs. Smith, tomato paste gone up from 110 to 225. White rice gone up. But you see, the government is buying everything for them ministers. Still they won't understand. Ashni Singh don't live in this economy. No, he's still living in the Dubai economy. Nice time. But for the rest of folks, not so much. Not so much, guys. Cost of living sky high. What's them buys plan? We ain't got no more space. We have no more fiscal space to maneuver to help out to bring down the cost. And then if they do try, if they scrape the bottom of the barrel and they get something, it's only some people getting it. I don't know, like I got to behave Paris now, forget the 100,000. Right? I got to behave funny. To get a 250, I got to pick up a cutlass and go to cane field or something like that. What happened in this country? Potatoes gone up, the people telling us 300 a pound. That is not a real place. That is not a real place. And some of y'all even stop inviting me by your house because y'all nice eat plenty. Oh, y'all so wicked, stinking. Y'all like them boys. Jagabats and transcribers. You should look forward to the invitation. But I noticed within the last couple of months, the invitations coming in less and less for a home visit. You know, less and less Simone and Yola Johnson. Less and less for home visit. Again, it's not a real place. That's why, you know, it is not a real place at all. Look as why. Another reason, if you ever need a reason. Right? If you ever need a reason. Now, my brother here, Renroy Kaser, has some challenges. One of which he gets seizures. Renroy went to the Georgetown Hospital and he was having such an episode, such an event. And we were made to understand that the man was beaten by the poachers. The blows were so much. Renroy tries to jump through a window to escape the blows and ended up breaking his feet. Them boys go downstairs, pick up Renroy. This is what is being alleged. Carry back up, strap it to your bed. More licks in Renroy's skin. It's not the police. It's not the police. No. It's professional caregivers. Blows at Georgetown Hospital. He said he's complained to the authorities there and they're refusing to do anything. Frank Anthony, we know health is not your thing. You might be good at something else, but it's not health care. Right? If you could do one thing before you resign, help Renroy Caesar. Help Renroy Kaser rather. A lot of blows went down on him. That's what he's alleging. And we have no reason to believe otherwise. He said he jumped through the window at the Georgetown Public Hospital. He jumped through like Princess Williams, who got 3 years yesterday for jumping through window. But he was in fear of his life. He ended up breaking his feet. He said he has complained to the authorities there. They ain't doing nothing. They are not doing anything. FYI. Frank, before you resign, help Renroy. Help Renroy Kaser. Moving on the fight card. There was session in Sophia today. Session in Sophia. Police went through there. They said, man, looking a little funny. Acting a little strange. Open fire on them and they returned fire too. But session in Sophia. Hey, I want to fire. Session. Don't come around them funny. That's with people. That's what's vacation. Yep. That's what's gone sabbatical in Sophia. Train for y'all. Jacobas and transcrappers. That's what went down this happening. The police said the fellow opened fire. He was acting a little sideways. And you opened fire on them. That is how it went down in Sophia. It was sesh. A session was session in Sophia, folks. Yep, this police said they returned fire. because the fellow opened fire on them. That is what is being alleged. We hope they have as in Hickens' words, he said he has a prompt investigation, right? That this investigation will be done with alacrity. We hope. But it was session today insofar gunshots ringing out, folks. No, it wasn't. It was the folks. I tell you this. It was not Ukraine. No. It was a fire right up the road, the side street by the back car now. So fire. Session.
One thing. All right. Police not too long. Yeah, the post of mother. Yeah, Ricky, I got trying to get here. I go shopping.
Bringy, and carry the hospital. In some fire, folks, this kind of place I like to live. But things just go from 0 to 60, quick, from 0 to 60, Bringy. Out for one, and one fall in fire. Bringy. That's what the folks say. Bringy. You hear shots ringing out there? See some fire people running? Let's stand up. Bringy. Let me carry to the hospital. Bring him. Yep. Now we're going down there. Sash. In some fire. Sash on. In some fire, folks. Moving on to fight card. Jacobus Central and Scrapper. Priya! Your name calling, girl. Your name calling. We get Priya failing grade. This semester for school. Education in shambles. We get Priya failing grade. Every school. Purgatory and confusion powder. Priya name calling tonight. Oh, somebody tax you for me, man. Please and thank you. Could someone tag Priya for me? Patchouli Boys, unbelievable. Lexi Boss, unbelievable. Colleen. Pace and power, failing grade for Priya this time. F, Priya. We give Priya F this term. Failing grade. Your name calling Priya. Your name calling. Here's my look story, you know. PPP and Priya. Failing grade. That's what we're giving you. A failing grade. Nikki Ellis, you want to do better? Mark Doris, you think she deserves better? Roger, what about you, Annette? What about you? Audrey, Asquith, Andre, Onessa Wardine, failing grade for Priya. Here's my look session now. Blackbush Polo children heading after school. When we get Priya failing grade, we got to get one at jail, Bishop, failing grade as well. This is Blackbush Polo. 3, biggest budgets later, Margaret Nelson. 3 biggest budgets later, Ibn Lamy. And look how the children in Blackbush Polo going to school. Sandra Brotherson said E for effort. But I even think she make that. Alison Cortez, F, Priya. Mel D, Esteline Sinclair, F, Priya. Maria Niles, F, Priya. Hazel Chase, F. The children want to go to school and learn. Look the circumstances under which they're going to school in Blackbush Polo. Come on, folks. F, Priya. That's the market top of the page. F. Failing grade. Priya. Priya, failing grade. Fisher Bishop, failing grade. Papa Jagabat, failing grade. Catfish, we coming down to he. Catfish, failing grade. You see what the kids went through there? This is Blackbush Polar. You think this is Timbuktu? Yeah, he's past Timbuktu. That's number one. Huh? F. Priya, failing grade. You think it's that alone? Huh? You think it's so? You think it's that alone? Look so here. School system in shambles. Right? A student at the new Diamond Grove Primary School trying to go to school to get an education. They don't know that these people are doing no maintenance in 2 years. Right? The students trying to stand up in the school, foot falling through. Almost broke her ankle at the new Diamond Golden Grove Secondary School. It makes you wonder a lot of things. What Priya them doing? Oh, my foot! Oh, I feel it. Rotten floor. Student foot went through. Failing grade to Priya. F Priya. F. F Priya. That's what I'm telling you all. F. You want to give her a better grade? Right? F Priya. F. That's the grade you get in. F. Nothing more. F. You're failing to change this country. F. You think it's finished there? Huh? I know it's me. It's you. Or the school is getting more violent. Yeah? Violent. That's what school you went to. It's me, it's you. South Ramble Park. A parent is complaining that another child went and got students from my alma mater, Richard Ishmael Secondary. About 5 of them went to South Ramble Park Secondary School and beat up your 14-year-old son. What are these schools? This wasn't Priya term. She didn't study for this test. F. Priya didn't study for this test. F. Didn't study at all. F. You hear me? That's the grade. F. What grade do you want? You gotta work for proper grade. You think you just turn up, people smile and say, hey, take it here. Gotta work. Gotta work. F. That's the grade they get in F. South Ramble. Parent is very upset. Again, students came from Ishmael to South Ramble and beat up your 14-year-old. Right? And what is worse, the parent says, when a complaint was made to the HM said there's no problem. It didn't happen in school. It is not a problem. Carry it to the police. Like I come up different in a different school system. This actually was my primary school and my nursery school back in the days. It's different now though. It's a secondary school. It's different now. I can tell you all that. Priya, F. F Priya, F. Them boys, friends, family, and favorites. We tell you all, man. That's the PPP. Friends, family, and favorites. Friends, family, and favorites. That's why yellow. That is how they operate. And we've been tracking, guys, what has been happening. We told you we'll be following what's been happening with these commissions they're appointing. They're effing up this country, the PPP, effing up. F Priya. Friends, family, and favorites, and a feeling great for Priya. They're effing it up. And we told you how the chairman of the Police Service Commission, the PSC, is related to the President's Communication Director. That's his daughter. And his son-in-law, they tell us work for the Learning Channel. Government managed. He got big post there. Big post. Good for y'all, make y'all money, nice time. Nobody got job. We tell you we follow it. So that's the chairman and the connections. Tell you have friends and family and favorites. Friends, family, and favorites. And let me tell you about another member of that commission. Mark Conway. These people are supposed to be independent thinkers who are acting off of their own deliberate judgment. But how man can act off of his own deliberate judgment? If he went to every PPP rally, you think he can go against the PPP? You think he went to the PPP list? There's a lot of F's in this class. If he went on the PPP list for the 2020 general and regional elections, you think he go to independent up? If he was a man picketing Granger at the office on behalf of the PPP, you think he going to look objectively at what's going to be happening on the Police Service Commission when we told you about Mark Conway? But tonight we turn our attention to another member of that commission, Ernesto Chuafat. And the information we got suggests Ernesto Chuafat is a very close friend of Vishuk Prasad. Vishuk Prasad is a fellow who owned eNetworks. He worked for government a couple of years and then eNetworks was born. PPP government, that is. Then eNetworks was born. Vishuk Prasad is the brother of Vindhya Prasad, Minister of Social Protection. Is it still called that? Social Services. Is her brother. He's a close friend of him. We've been told that Ernesto Chuafat finances the PPP. He's a member of the Police Service Commission. You think he go in there with independence? Huh? He's been seen several times at Freedom House. You think he go in with independence of thought? That's the question they're asking you. We went to understand in 2011, he registered a company called Total Industries Inc., which imports solar-related devices. Good for you. Make your money, my brother. His sister, Ernesto's sister, is Guyana's High Commissioner to China. Ernesto's sister is Guyana's High Commissioner to China. And in the past, his father owned Oriental restaurants. They tell us in the 90s. You think Ernesto go in there with independent of thought, in my own deliberate judgment? We can be following them. Following the Police Service Commission members, and they'll be coming over to the Integrity Commission to really see how much integrity they really got. Right? And as we get more information, we can share them with you valid, credible information. That's what we tell you all. And as we hear, we want to wish happy birthday to Dorrit David. We missed it yesterday, Dorrit. Folks, allow us, it's the viewers, the listeners, you ringsiders who make these programs when they are, so allow us to say happy birthday to all of our favorite ringsiders, Dorrit David. Dorrit, may you have a fantastic new year of life. Pace and power, strength, health, and all the other blessings the Almighty has in store for you. Happy birthday, Dorrit. Respect and manners. Happy birthday, Dorrit David, one of our favorite ringsiders, listeners, supporters, fans. Moving on, folks. Be a little extra. We know. Y'all like tell me, be a little extra. We know. Happy birthday, Dorrit. Moving on, folks. Moving on. Yep. Moving on. You know, folks, I want to tell you this. Today, Mr. Aubrey Norton had a press conference. And y'all know, handshake it. Huh? You know handshake it? No, look. Recently, guys, we saw Irfan slimming down. Recently, we saw Irfan Ali. Catfish. We saw him slimming down. We know it's 2 times he slimmed down. So quick. 1, you do liposuction. Or 2, woman problems. You see a woman slimming down so quick, so. Is either the first thing or is man problems? Man problems and women problems. That thing is got effect on you. All your collarbone will start showing. All your jawbone. That's how you would be. Right? So you want to think maybe it'll cost up. Medical thing, emotional thing. What is the Irfan problem? But we're leaning in a direction now. We're leaning in a particular direction now because we there. Then we see Irfan hustling to hold Norton hand, fighting Norton to hold his hand. What kind of story is this? You know Norton is a happily married man. Happily married. Why you fighting the whole Norton hand? You know? We feel sorry for the fella. Norton happily married. He fighting the whole Norton hand. What story is this? The Bellum bastard. What kind of kinky story is this? Fighting. Last I checked, Norton is a happily married man. That's all Laurent again, Natasha McPherson. Charlotte, Barbara Brown, who shared the damn line? The last time I know, Norton is a happily married man. But I saw everyone fighting, tapping the man in the shoulder, hey, hold my hand. Like he thought was Jack Dio. He thought was the babysitter. Hold my hand and cross over the road. Cross over the economy, please. Cross over the ailments in the society, the maladies. Cross over the health sector, Norton. Oh, I beg you. Hold my hand. It's my behavior with, you know. So we lean on one side. Now after we see the man forcing Norton to hold the hand, we lean on one side. We think it's one problem. We think it's about problems. Them thing is slimming down, you know. You get 10 overnight, right? You don't need a horrible tea bag. All you need to slim down quick. You need, if you're a woman, good man problems. Or women problems, woman problem. You're 10 off, so. 10 off, y'all see since she left cousin. A little breeze can live here. Right? But Mr. Norton, leader of the opposition, obviously Norton, address the matter today. He said, you know what this fellow holding me, and I wasn't even paying him any mind. Out in the blues. He came trying to hold my hands. Mr. Robert Norton, leader of the opposition, held a press conference today. And this is what he said on handshake gate, hand holding gate. This is what the leader of the opposition said on handshake gate.
I was in a corner speaking with someone, and out of the blues, the president turned up with a set of cameras. I wasn't even looking in his direction. And he turned to me, and apparently he had his hand outstretched. And he turned to me and asked me if I don't want to shake his hand, and I said no. He then proceeded to what I consider to be bully his way. And we end up shaking hands. But I want to make it clear that, first of all, I cannot treat this as business as usual. You have a situation in Guyana where the president continues to dismiss workers from all across the public sector. Recently, 2 GPL workers complained that they were arbitrarily dismissed. A lot of who have been dismissed are essentially Afro-Guyanese and Indo-Guyanese and Amerindians who they perceive to be the APNU AFC. We are seeing signs in Guyana, if not full-blown, that they are operating in a dictatorial way. There is clear evidence that there is discrimination and the exclusion of Guyanese who are entitled to benefit, like in the flood relief, etc. While this is occurring, there are high levels of corruption. Though the way is cleared for the appointment of the Procurement Commission, it is not being appointed. We saw the illegal appointment of a commissioner of police in total violation of the law. We are seeing the misuse of state resources for narrow partisan political ends. We are seeing, as all this is done, the PPP is prepared to go out there and lie, be dishonest about things. We have seen the removal of projects that will benefit APNU AFC constituency. For instance, the athletics track in Linden, where Lindeners are showing that they are in the forefront of athletic achievement, but you stop it. We had on the cards the road from Mobura to Linden. The government wasn't prepared to go ahead with it. My understanding, it is pressure from the diplomatic community that caused them to go ahead with it. We saw them remove from the budget, the construction of the bridge across the Demerara River from Wismar to Mackenzie. I am not going to allow the president to use a handshake for propaganda purposes. If I am shaking the president's hands, it is assumed that there is some amount of cordiality and that the people of Guyana are being served in a non-partisan way. And so for me, it wasn't a question of just a handshake. It was an attempt by the People's Progressive Party president to get a handshake and to throw it all around the globe as if everything is fine in Guyana between the government and the opposition and between the political parties. I signaled clearly that it cannot be business as usual. You cannot do the things you are doing to the people of Guyana and expect me to operate as if all is well. All isn't well. We have a government that is disrespectful and they have to be brought to book. And so my approach, while I saw one writer who is generally inconsistent saying that some nonsense, I am not prepared to be used to appear that all is well when all in Guyana, all of us know that all isn't well. The oil resources are not trickling down to the people of Guyana. It is the PPP elite, friends and family that are benefiting. The cost of living is going up and no proper measures are taken to deal with it. It cannot be business as usual. And my refusal to shake the hands of the president might not be conventional, but it is relevant to illustrate the reality of what the Guyanese people are facing.
Yep, that's what Mr. Norton said in that press conference today too. Mr. Norton also addressed the issue of the appointment of the Chancellor and Chief Justice and those office holders who currently hold those offices being appointed to the substantive position of Chancellor and Chief Justice. He said, I'm trying to save the president some time. I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement that Wiltshire should hold the office of Chief Justice. And Edwards Cummings should hold the office of Chancellor of the Judiciary. He addressed that head on. He said, I want to save some time. Don't let me waste time. Let's get the work done. He has my agreement. Listen to that.
Well, first of all, you said, Mr. Shearer said that in the president's own time he will deal with it. I'm saving the president.
Take a listen, take a look.
The trouble of having to ask for agreement. The Constitution says in 127.1 that he needs the agreement of the opposition. What I've done is to remove any barrier whatsoever. I've made it clear through the representative in this letter that I'm in agreement once it is the appointment of the Chancellor and the Chief Justice. There is no stumbling block left. Any decision not to appoint them will now rest squarely with the president, because I've publicly said, go ahead, and I've put in writing to him, I am in agreement with the appointment of Justices Cummins Edwards and George Wiltshire. So the path is clear for their appointment.
Folks, there it is, share the live stream, smash the emoji button, folks, heart it up. That's our time, that's our program, folks. Good to have our each and every one of you with us. The totally publicly funded, and so we encourage you guys, follow that. Share the live stream, folks, and smash that emoji button. We're on Zelle, we're on PayPal, we're on Cash App, MMG, we're on as well. We're available via MoneyGram and via Western Union. Our MMG number is 627-6963. And as we go, we say happy birthday again. Happy birthday again to Darrell David. Happy birthday, Darrell David. We're so happy for you. Pace and power, guys. And remember to partner with us. Partner with us. We can't do it without you. We can't keep the lights on and the doors open without you guys. That's our time. That's our program. Thanks to all 4,000 plus of you who joined us for the last hour or so. We're so privileged that you guys showed up. Yep, we're available via Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, MMG. Available via Western Union, MoneyGram as well. Guys, our MMG numbers, our WhatsApp numbers, the 21st century. You need guidance? WhatsApp we 627-6963. 627-6963. That's our number. Great to have had your company, folks. That's our time. That being said, that's we program. That is our program. Good to see you, JT Cole. Good to see you. Good to see you, Yolanda, Cassandra, Kira. Good to see you as well. Glenford, God, Roxana, that's Jacobs. Good to see you as well. Marian Isles. Good to see you, and Darwin Day. Good to see each and every one of you. Ingrid King, Nicole Brandis Higgins. Good to see you, Latoya Spencer, Colin Simon, Tandra Hanover. Good to see you, School Over. Good to see Odetta Langhorn, Carlotta Peters, Shakira Phillips. Good to see you, Julian Williams, Rena Cummins, Henrietta Anthony. Good to see each and every one of you. That's our time. Share the damn live stream, folks, and smash the emoji button. Stay safe, guys. You go down to other programs, you're heading home, you're heading to work. Stay safe. See you guys.